Cover B'siyata Deshmaya, the cover of the Hilig Shabbos. Hope everyone's doing well. Um, oh, Chaim,
Let's
uh,
run it.
Chaim, let's run it. Zrat Hashem, let's run it. Okay, so we're on Sichot 22. Fired up B'Shem Kol Yisrael. Um, I was with your brother today, by the way.
Really? Where?
Zach, I was in Yerushalayim. I was in Yerushalayim. He got a new book. We're gonna be looking into it. Shari Baal Shem
Mm.
Tov. It's a new book that came out, compilations of the Baal Shem Tov's teachings. And we're going to be speaking about clinging to the Tzaddik Emes today. It is very good to be worthy of being close to a true Tzaddik. This learning is B'zchut Kol HaChayalim. Um, actually, just heard news. I mean, this is already like a week old week old news. But someone from TV Hezder, Hernick, got injured in that crazy attack with Sanchanim. Crazy,
Mm.
and he lost hearing. Rav Yair brought him to the doctor, your doctor. Crazy story on what happened. Like she was like davening for him before they even did tests.
Who
Uh,
is it?
Hernick, you know Hernick?
Mm.
Um,
Ezra?
forgetting the first name. Forgetting the
Okay,
first.
okay.
Um, but thank God it's not damage that's going to cause long-term hearing. He's going to be back in 2 weeks, but like he was there with like the five people from his unit who lost.
Whoa.
Yeah, that attack. Anyways, crazy stuff, and it really hit me in a real way. So this learning is for them, for his healing, for Eloi Nishmotehem. Okay, so let's fire it up. B'Shem Kol Yisrael. It is very good to be worthy of being close to a true tzaddik. Regarding the messianic age, it is written in Eov, the ends of the earth will be grasped and the wicked will be shaken from it. Ami, what's up? However, one who is attached to a true tzaddik can hold on to him and not be cast off. Holding on to the tzaddik, he can remain firm. So it's a beautiful, it's an imagery. It's an imagery. Imagine like this world all of a sudden starts shaking, right? And there's cracks and crevices everywhere, craters going on, and people are falling. But then you have a tzaddikim, and you're holding on to them, and you're able to save yourself. You're able to grab hold while they're floating, and they're hanging on for dear life, and they're showing you how to hold as well. It's a beautiful image, and but now that, the way I look at this now, and, I'd love to hear your thoughts, is just the metzius of this world and where we find ourselves. Like, this world is a very shaky place. And there's definitely a lot of moments in our lives. There's a lot of situations where we find ourselves where it's shaky. It's not simple, right? We start having confusing thoughts. We think we're seeing two of something when really it's one. Our vision seems like it's impaired. Our mind seems like it's impaired. But through clinging to the true tzaddikim, we're able to stand firm and say, you know what, maybe it's not that shaky after all. Maybe I'm able to actually live within the shakiness and find the Ribbon Shalom and live with the Ribbon Shalom through those times. So we're going to look at a quick piece. Actually, we're not going to go into it because it's a lot of reading, but just from the outside, the Baal Shem Tov was someone who, and who was someone, he is like already minimizing the Baal Shem Tov, but the Baal Shem Tov, just by saying the Baal Shem Tov was someone, the Baal Shem Tov, it's crazy.
Nice.
The Baal Shem Tov normalized us clinging to the tzaddikim. He did it in such a way where he told the tzaddikim and he told his students, you know what, instead of, um, making it this inaccessible thing where students are able to cling to the tzaddikim, to the rabbis, you're actually going to have to go to them and you're going to have to make yourself available. Avodas Hashem ben Nister is amazing. You could reach high levels, but there's a lot of Yidden that need you. There's a lot of Yidden that need you, says the Baal Shem Tov. And through the Baal Shem Tov, these tzaddikim, like Rabbi Nachman, I heard a crazy story, and this should give us tremendous chizuk, and should just like allow us to imagine ourselves in the next world for just 1 second. Okay, a second. Nitai was here for Shabbos a couple of weeks ago. Nitai Rari, of course, you guys know him. And he was just sharing a story from the Chabad. I don't know if you guys know the Torah that's coming out from Rav Sasson, Rav Reuven Sasson, the Talei Chaim. These are teachings compiled from the Chabad, who is a milkman yet Kabbalistic master revealing secrets. You could search him up on YouTube. I don't understand because it's Hebrew. B'chaim, you love him. But honestly, just looking at the face and looking at how like if there's ever like we picture the tzaddikim, we picture like the Ramchal, like speaking about Mesilas Yesharim and how like a tzaddik would look, the way he describes it. I feel like it wouldn't be like the levush and all that stuff. It was mamash the milkman. The milkman, you got to see images of this guy. They're just like so low key, so chill, like unassuming. Yet he's like holding the secrets of the world in his hand. Anyways, the Chaban, he was sitting with his talmidim, and one time he was in such an emotional state. He was in a place of contemplation where he ascended to Shemaim. The students knew he was ascending to Shemayim, and then when he came down after his dveikut, his crazy dveikut and his crazy levels that he was reaching, the students asked him like, Rebbe, what did you see? And he said, wow, it was Gewalt. I saw, the shear of Rabbi Kiva. Rabbi Shiva was giving shear to the yeshiva of the yeshiva Gedola of the next world, right? Rabbi Kiva, imagine, Rabbi Kiva is giving shear. Rabbi Shimon's giving shear. All the tzaddikim are giving shear. And he was there, and he asked him, the chevra there, where's Rav Nachman? Like, where's Rav Nachman? Isn't like Rav Nachman supposed to be giving shear? And the chevra, took him aside, and he's like, by the way, Rav Nachman, he gives shirim at like very random times. Not so often does he give shir. Definitely not an everyday thing. So he's like, where is he? They're like, he's in Gehenna. He's Gehenna with the Yidden. He's in Gehenna pulling out the Yidden. He's in that place. He's in that place, descending to those places and being with the Yidden, pulling them out by their payas. It's such a Gavaldic image. Just knowing that, like Rabbi Nachman spoke about this at great length, and just giving a little insight of what he's actually doing in the next world, like just using his kocho to really save Yidden, to be damachas chus. It's amazing. Anyways, so this was the Baal Shem Tov. This was the Baal Shem Tov Kadosh. He brought the student and Rebbe together. And he says, why is this so important? Rabbi Nachman is saying, why is this so important to cling to the Tzaddik Emes? Because the Tzaddik Emes is able to find Hashem in everything. Everything and anything. He's able to say, Gam Kan, Gam Sham, all the Gams, also here. And through clinging to the Tzaddik Emes, we could really, really taste the secret of Gam. We could reveal Hashem wherever we find ourselves, in Ariel University, in a caravan, in New Rochelle, doing whatever, or even Herzliya, or wandering the streets of God knows where. God knows where. Mamish, we reveal Hashem, we reveal Kadosh Baruch Hu, we're able to be medabik to Kadosh Baruch Hu. And the Baal Shem Tov says, and just to end off this like little sicha, he says that when you look at a tzaddik emes, like you look at Rav Yair, Rav Dov Zinger, right? You see the tzaddikim, where you see the Rebbe from Thursday night in Renana. You see the face, right? But you then leave the face, right? You leave the base, you leave the fabring, and you don't see the Rebbe every single day. So the Baal Shem Tov says, even after looking at his face, through learning the Torah, through living the Torah of that tzaddik, you're seeing him. You're having mashpia from him. So b'siyata d'shmaya, just cling ourselves to people. People are really important, and we should just be healthy. And questions, comments, please feel free. By the way, Ami, replenished.
I've shared it on this group before, Torah from the Sefer.
It's a beautiful sefer, I gotta say. Gotta say it's a beautiful sefer.
I got it, Sean Olive. It's high, like
I think we just have to be Osik in the Torah of the Baal Shem
yeah,
Tov.
I have something to share. I don't know if you saw the quote of my picture, but it's from the Rebbe, about Rebbe. The fixed time for Torah study, not in your calendar, but in your soul. I don't know if you caught that. I read it fast. I
Um
don't know if you got that.
it's very deep. I don't understand it, but it sounds good.
I don't either, but
A
I
little
like
bit.
try to.
No, it really wow. But in your soul or for your soul. I don't know. That's wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. But your quotes are always fire. Always fire. Chaim, what you gotta say? Harif?
Nothing.
That means you have everything. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Small is big. We're speaking about it today. Small is big. Rav Yair was saying that where I mentioned Ariel Sturman taught me Torah once from the Kedushas Levi. I don't know which parsha it's from, but I remember this line. When we think we're infinitely distant from Hashem, we're infinitely close to Hashem. So it's amazing. Everything is connected, right? It's an amazing thing.
You're closer to than your clothing on your back.
What?
You're closer to Hashem than the clothing you're wearing.
That's deep. That's deep. That's good.
Sorry to cut you off.
You're right. Mina Meitzar Karatika. Anani B'merkavka. I could be in like the Mamish Meitzar. I could be in Mitzrayim. But there Hashem opens up the expansiveness. He opens up our minds. He opens up the closeness. It's amazing. Dafka from that place. So we're always close. We're always far. We're always close. And this dance. And we should just be in the dance. We should be in the dance. And that's the world shaking. That's the world shaking. That's the pasuk in Iyov. But through attaching ourselves to the tzaddikim, we're able to be calm while also bouncing up and down. We're able, and then we're like dancing. We find ourselves dancing. We're just like doing this.
Walk over.
While we're bumping, or we're just dancing. We're just dancing. Oh, Gewalt. Oh, you got the machine Chaim to kill the mosquitoes, kill the bugs. Very
It's project.
very scary times, projector. Very scary times. Yehuda, I got an apartment and guess what happened? The AC was on. Cockroach right through. So Chevra, we gotta pray. And cockroaches. It's cockroach season here in Israel. So watch the vents, watch the AC, and who are we to complain when people are in Gaza? Okay, fired up.
Or in Chutzpah, forget Gaza.
Oh, Gewalt, 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 Chaim, Chaim Sheli,
That's
Chaim.
not even seasonal, bro. It's a life.
Oh. Wow.
Jack, I'm gonna pray for you more.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna pray for you too. Hey,
You don't have to. I'll appreciate that.
what do you mean? We all have to. We're with each other. Pray for with.
אני
We're with.
דואג, אחי. אני דואג.
Hey, there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to worry about. We're
אני
good.
דואג כל כך, אחי.
We're mamish good. We're mamish
כל
good.
כך דואג.
We're taking one step forward, one step forward, one step forward, and give out. All right,
יש לך
fired up.
עיניים עצובות, אחי.
Oh,
What?
עיניים עצומות, אחי. Fired up. Hey, was that my first joke in Hebrew? I think it was. Gewalt! La 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 ya, la 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 ya, la la la. Oh, yeah. That was my first joke in Hebrew. It's been 3.5 years. 3.5 years. Gewalt. I usually just say panim shechat zorchim, and that's what gets everyone laughing. But it's true. It's true. It's mama's true. Okay. Fired up, Chabra. Gotta go. Be well. G2G. BRB. All right. Peace.